Did the girl not wake up? Yo! Melina, give it. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Girl, and today I'll be doing something different. So I'll be doing a story time. I hope I do good. Hey, I hope I really do good. And well, I'll be telling a story. I'll be doing my hair and my brows, just my brows. I don't want to apply too much makeup because I'm not going anywhere. I just want to see if I can do this, and if I can, how long does it take me to do this, because I want to do it tomorrow. I want to do the hairstyle tomorrow. So yeah, the actual look, it's just a simple look, nothing much. It's just that I know that I'm slow. One stone, two beds. Yeah, I want to do something like that. I want to do something like that. Yeah, so this is not any kind of a tutorial. It's simply a story time. Okay, yeah. And thank you so much for tuning in. Today we'll be talking about my experience with a university roommate. I can't believe I went through that. Hey, like reflecting back, I can't believe I was strong enough to actually go through that, because it was so traumatic. I don't want to lie, it was really traumatic. But yeah, here I am. Okay, so yeah, roommate shenanigans. Well, it was not a shenanigan. Let me just start with the story. So I didn't have a problem with my first year and my second year roommate, but on my I had the same roommate for second year and third year, and then on my final year I had a new roommate because my previous one was finished with her studies. Cool. Okay. She's a nice girl. She's nice. I know this is confusing, but yeah, you'll understand as time goes, as I reveal different events and the times of the events. Yeah, she comes to my room. Okay, I think the first time she came to my room, she came with her other friends. Yeah, okay, they came and I didn't have to show them around, right? And then first night, before I get to the first night, when she came with her friends, I didn't really get to see her face, and like I can't level last street is so hard because yeah, I'm like that. I don't know why. I think I'm a bit shy, okay. Yeah, and then the following day, that's when we got to talk, and then when I looked at her face, I got like, I don't know how to explain this feeling. Mara, my heart was like, Gigi, guys, as I got to her, so okay, fine. It's really hello, but I didn't put much thought into it because it was very brief, yeah. And then that's when I started to like be kind of scared of her, if I can put it that way, but I tried by all means to not show it because I also didn't know what was going on, and I couldn't even tell her, because how do you tell someone, look at you, babes, there's something about your face, I don't know what, but I'm scared of you, I couldn't say it, but yeah, so it happened that we talk and I saw her face, and then I got a little bit of shock, and then afterwards, I think Was it the same night or the night after that? I think it was the night after that day, not the same night as when I got to talk to her, you know. No, that day was cool. I even ordered something, and I ordered for her as well because she had just moved in. She had not bought any groceries, you know. So yeah, I ordered some food, and yeah, sharp. So how re fitla go the third day, ne? The day after the conversation we had. Her friends came over, and okay, fine, and then yeah, they came in the evening and then they left, and yeah, nothing special, you know. They came and they left, and that night, guys, ne, I had a sleep paralysis, and the person I saw on my dreams was that girl. It's like she was pressing down on me, but it's like I was lying on the side and she was pressing down on me, and her friends were like laughing, or it's like I was being bullied and I couldn't move or do anything, and I felt it like literally in my sleep. I couldn't move or do anything, and then I had those mini prayers. Yeah, I had that mini prayer, and after a while it stopped, you know. Yeah, guys. So I can no man. Why am I dreaming about a person who's just next door, and like they are nowhere close to me, but I'm dreaming like this about them, you know, and I became so traumatized. After that night. Like, I felt so edgy. I didn't know who to tell about this, and no, I did not confront her. Because you can't confront people about dreams, you know. And in my mind I was thinking, was it because I thought you could do something like this? But I don't know this person. Why would I think like this? I guess sometimes, like, you can think about something maybe during the day or while you're sleeping, ne? And then yeah, when you're asleep you dream about the thing you were thinking about, that kind of thing, ne? Sharp. So yeah, sharp. Yo, guys, after that day, I did not have nightmares continuously because, for one, I couldn't sleep. And I didn't know how to explain this to people until one day I called my sister. I talked to my other friends, like my closest friends, and I was like, I'm having these kind of dreams, you know. And my sister also consulted other people to tell them that she's dreaming about funny stuff, you know. And then okay, my sister, and before I consulted, she was like, no man, pray with that person. Really, I'm not spiritually fit to do that. Wait, guys, how when you're not spiritually fit, do not attempt like money. And because now I knew overcame guy at that point in time, I was like, nope, there's no way I'm doing that with that person, because for one, I don't know what's going on. I do not know what's going on. So yeah, I look consult like guys, Monoka is having weird dreams about her new roommate, and I don't know what to do. O sa go gapela le ena nna ke gapelle motho ntse ke sa gape gape modimo se se tlaela luna nka se gapele le motho ke se itse gore like o eme kae spiritually, you get what I'm saying. Le nna ne ke itse for sure gore shame like ne ke sa gapele. I was in that time in my life where I felt like yeah, I'm slacking behind and I'm not doing anything about it, you know. So I go rapela yona shame. Okay, has na fetsa go consult about the people came with the suggestion that I buy J's flute and coarse salt, and I was like, nope, I'm not doing that. God, no, I'm not doing that because for one, I'm not familiar with doing that, and then two, ngwana mong o tlo feel yang when nna ke le busy ka di-J's flute. Well, she has recently moved in. Like, no, I can ke go mo feelisa somehow. I get okay, fine. Ka J's flute. No. Yeah, guys, it got bad. It got really bad. There was this time I was on my periods, ne? Yeah, so ne ke tsaba go ya di-pets ka mo bathroom. Ne re na le bini ka mo. So I would like take them outside, like to the big bins, wrap it up and take it outside because I don't know who or what I'm dealing with here. Yeah, but oh, okay, fine. I did that, but there was this one night in the middle of the night, and then khasnike tsoga magaramatsa ka ya go toilet ka rota, and then I had to change my pad, and then okay, immediately when I got out of the bathroom, did the girl not wake up? Yo, I'm like come on, I need to so I've never shaken like that in my life before. It was hot. It was not cold. It was very hot, I tell you. But the way I was shivering from hearing her getting out of her bed and heading towards the bathroom, opening the bathroom. What the hell am I gonna do? Because I hid my pet somewhere because it was so late and I was afraid to go outside to throw my pet in the big bins, and I hid it in the bathroom. I hid it, and Miguel o tlo irang wena motho a tsena mo bathroom, and then dilo tse no di nagana di a shiana mo tlhaloganyong gore yo mabate ko tlolang thena. After that day, guys, like everything became worse. I couldn't sleep. I remember there was this time I had to sleep at like 6 a.m. because nightmares are only, I don't know why, they are only, you are prone to nightmares in the darkness, like when it's dark. Our curtains were not that dark, so there was a little bit of light coming through my bedroom, and then only then I slept. And that time I had like online classes, but I was like, no ways I'm gonna attend these classes. I'm gonna sleep. I don't know what she thought that day, but we're not that close for her to be asking me questions like, why are you sleeping till this time, I slept, and yeah, after that I dreamed about her again. But in this dream, I was just so terrified to see her because already I'm terrified of her. So my mind is always telling me, okay, this is danger. You are terrified of this person. All right. Yeah. And at no point do I see the need to tell her what I'm going through, because where do I even start? I mean, I would freak out if someone told me they were having nightmares about me. Like, I'd be so sad, shocked. How else will I feel? Yeah, I'll feel all sort of things within a short period of time, because why are you dreaming like that about me? What have I done to you? You don't know me. What have I done to you? You don't know me. But So yeah, I'm still not confronting her. And listen, she's not giving me any kind of attitude. I'm also not giving her any kind of attitude. We are civil towards each other. We are roommates. You wash the dishes after using the kitchen. You wipe the stove after cooking, you know. We are very civil towards one another, but I'm going through it, hey? I'm going through it and I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. And the second time I dreamt about her, it was not that hectic. It was not it was not sleep paralysis. It was just an image I was really scared of in my dream, you know. So yeah. This went on for, you know, I think it was for months. Hey, I couldn't sleep for months in my final year. And I didn't know what to make of the experience or the situation. And it was so scary because nobody could help me. I mean, it's happening internally, not externally. That's the most scariest thing about what do you call this? About mental issues. Like, you are experiencing them alone. Nobody's helping you experience this. Nobody sees or feels what you're experiencing, right? Okay, fine. Time went on and on and on, and this other time I opened my notepad, you know, and I see all the goals, or what can I say? Yeah, I could say goals for that month. And I saw that one of the goals I wanted for that month, even the month was, I was way past that month. I think it was the month was March. The month was March, and that happened. Everything all started in March after my birthday celebration. Like, oh, I became so depressed. I didn't know what to make of the situation. And mind you, I was the happiest person on my birthday celebration. And only for me to go from this to, in like a few days, like, I didn't understand what was going on. I was so depressed. And this notepad, I'm seeing the goals I had for March. One of the goals was to memorize Psalms 23. It's a prayer, a very well-known prayer, but I didn't know it word for word, you know. And I really wanted to know it because it was such an encouraging prayer for me when I looked at the scripture, or like, well, I needed to know the prayer. That's what I thought to myself when I wrote my goals down, you know. It's something that I've wanted to do since from a very young age. All I knew was the Lord's Prayer, because yeah, everywhere you go, you'll pray. High school, primary, we did the Lord's Prayer. But then Psalms 23, I don't remember someone forcing me to memorize it, you know. Yeah, so I wanted to force myself, but because Gail was too busy in her life, you know, I got a life in a lot of busy. I got no na can't nna ke wa gore ke ditse promise le modimo, ene modimo ha tshameke. Modimo ebile ha mo selekile, ke nagana re ra mo seleka re mo promise dilo tse ileng gore a zang a re khopela tsona. Like, God never asked me to memorize that prayer or anything. I've never had a dream about that prayer, but I wanted to memorize that prayer word for word in my home language, ne? But then, yeah, life got in the way like it always does, and I forgot about that. And okay, that day I opened the notebook and I saw, okay, I had to memorize this prayer, and I was like, what? This is actually what I need in my life right now. I think it was around May, June when I saw, I think it was June, July, because it went on for a very long time. The nightmares went on for a very long time. But yeah, around June, only around June did I remember to check my notepad. Like it's a guy. I don't know how I went too much. I went back too much, But I did ka moha wa modimo, and ka ifitlela even until, and I was like, no, you know what? I don't know how I didn't think of this prayer, but I'm gonna pray word for word. Okay, I didn't know it by then, but then I had my Bible with me. I read it, I don't know how many times, because I was desperate at that time. You get what I'm saying? I was desperate to know that prayer word for word. But to make up for it, we move, and I don't know, maybe in like a week, I got to have like a deep talk with my roommate, and we talked about umjolo, and I got to understand why I had those dreams about her. Like I feel like there was an aura that follows her around, and she's probably not aware of it. And the aura was brought by things that happened to her, like her lived experiences. And it was just so sad because how was I gonna tell her? I wanted to tell her, yes, I'm hearing that you tried to deal with this, but it still follows you around. I mean, from the first time I looked at her face, and I got that scary feeling. No, man, it was just so sad, and I don't know, man. I don't know. But yeah, I can't tell you what she went through, because that's her story to tell, and yeah, it's really her story to tell. And I think I was getting a shock from seeing her, like, looking straight into her eyes, because they had someone had done something to her face. And yeah, guys, it was so deep. I read it for like 4 or 5 times. I don't quite remember, maybe it was twice. I don't remember the exact number of times I read it, yeah, just before bed. And did I not sleep peacefully, guys? Yeah, did I not sleep peacefully? And when I woke up in the morning, I'm like, Maramudimo, did you really have to do that to me? Like, the nightmares. Why usampolella hore tshofatso ira the Lord's Prayer, like o tlogelo rapela dilo tsontse di rapela nthe every day. Nna ke nyaka motho wane mo wena, and ha mfe yona o bana ke lebetse ntsha di-kill, nyaka motho wane for wena. And I was like, but God. And I'm sure God was like, but Tshego. I was like, God, Tshego. I didn't believe how powerful that prayer was for me. I didn't believe how impactful it was in my life. But yeah, I got to memorize it in a very critical stage of my life, and it really helped him. It really helped me. I don't know anything else that could have helped me like that, because well, with prayer it was easier because it's something that I do on a, when I say daily basis, on a daily basis I do pray. But even if it's not that intense prayer, but I'm gonna pray. A day is not gonna pass by without me praying, So yeah, I prayed that prayer like I've never been dedicated like that in my life, because I was desperate. So like, from that experience I learned it's so easy to forget about your spiritual life, or God in particular, if things are going well in your life. Like, it's so easy. Yeah, you're gonna be grateful for this and that, but sometimes God wants your attention, like, I'll tell her so many are yay. Yeah. Yeah. I'll tell her like there's nothing you can do in your life except to give him the attention that he requires from you. That's what I learned from the experience. Yeah. After money, promise like even if we're just talking to ourselves or we are thinking to ourselves that I need to do this. We are making a covenant with God, and if we do not deliver, it's gonna catch up with us at a very critical time in our lives. And I just wanna yeah. I just wanna say, let's take care of ourselves spiritually as well. Maybe if I was spiritually fit at the time that my roommate came to stay with me, I wouldn't have gone through that. Maybe it was some kind of a wake-up call for me. And yeah, man, it was the worst thing to go through. I don't even wish that on my worst enemy. I don't have any enemies, not that I know of, but yeah, I do not wish that on my worst enemy or anyone in particular, because it was so scary. And I'm really grateful for God revealing himself to himself. I'm really grateful to God for always revealing himself to me, even if it's in ways that I do not appreciate or ways that are unpleasant. And I can't tell God what to do. He's gonna do what he wants to do. So yeah, all I'm saying to you is to keep in prayer, keep in prayer, praise him, honor him. Like modimo ha tshameke. Nna a zanga ka re modimo ke nyako itse prayer ena. Oh, maybe I did. Maybe at some point I was like, God, I wanna know this prayer. Could you please help me memorize it? And that was his way of teaching me, like the nightmares. Like yeah, and that go, and it was really not nice. It was not nice. I wouldn't do it again. I wouldn't want to go through that again. But yeah, I did, and we moved. I was pleased with myself because I did not tell her what I was dreaming about her, because it would have, I don't know, maybe taunted her or haunted her. Maybe she would have gone back to that dark place and wondered if other people are experiencing that with her, So yeah, I don't know if I was justified to be pleased about me not confronting her, or just letting her know that, okay, this is what's going on, and I don't know, but maybe if you can do something about it, do it. I guess I was young. I was a student. I don't know why I'm judging myself right now, and I didn't think I would actually judge myself. I was merely telling a story, But yeah, she told me a very dark story that I wouldn't feel comfortable sharing with anyone, And nonetheless, it's her story to tell. I told my side of the story, and I know why it had to be that deep, because you don't just make promises to God and not deliver. Yeah, that thing is dangerous. You better not. I think it's better to not deliver at all, Guys, I can't see. Where are my glasses? I can't see what I'm doing here. Hence, I'm like into the camera. And I kept fully in Psalms 23, guys. So if now we're experiencing nightmares, I think even from reading it, it's like a prayer that I didn't know I always needed at the time when I first read it. well, I was not hearing it for the first time or reading it for the first time, but at that time it felt like the best prayer for me. Like I resonated with the prayer, and I really appreciated getting a chance to like pray and put the nightmares behind me just from reading the Bible. Like, yeah, that was so powerful for me. I never thought that could happen to me ever in my life, because growing up I didn't think I was a spiritual being or someone to experience spiritual stuff, you know. So yeah, guys, yeah, mina ndago. Oh, how are my ages, mara this side? I could shame. And if you know when you are a Christian, you believe in God. If you know that you believe in God, you know how God operates. The minute you don't give him the attention that he requires from you, ziyakhala empilweni. And sometimes we like to act confused. Meanwhile, we know, but what is the main problem, you know? So yeah, guys, yeah. I hope my former roommate does not get offended. I tried to be I tried to be as discreet as possible, and I tried not to reveal her name. None of my friends have met her. None of my family members have seen or met her. Like, nobody that I know knows her. Ne? Yeah, and I didn't reveal anything about her. So yeah, guys, that's my story. And don't forget to pray, man. Like, praying will protect you from a whole lot of things. It will protect you from a whole lot of things. And as Africans, we know how prayerful our parents are. Like, we are living with prayer warriors, and one thing we love about them is that they keep praying for us tirelessly, so effortlessly. So like, yo, na I wonder how retlo ba batsadi ba ba yang ha be re thaba thapelo a me retlo ba bomme ba merapelo. Yeah, but maybe when I didn't start as young as we are. It's just that some challenges, don't care if you are young, old, middle-aged, or whatever, like, you're gonna experience them. And one thing that's gonna help you out of that situation is prayer. Nothing else but prayer. Like, I wish I had known maybe around March, but okay, I need to read that prayer, you know. I need to get back and read that prayer. I had forgotten about the promise I made to myself and to God, you know. But then he was like, when you put the world revolves around her, and meanwhile she has to submit to me, you know. So yeah, thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the story, and if you didn't, well, I wish you do someone had. Bye. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share the video. Okay, maybe this one you don't need to share me. No, I'm kidding, guys. Yeah, thank you for watching. Bye. I'm gonna share pictures of how this look that I'm creating turned out. I'm gonna apply my concealer, and yeah, because I owe you that much. I mean, you watched me do all this stuff, you know.